I don't know if you can hear that annoying sound, but yep, postpartum life. I don't know if you can see this, but we're doing some pumping as we make this video because I'm a multitasker and that's what you got to do to get things done. So if you hear that noise in the background, sorry, but not sorry. Welcome to postpartum life. This is week 1 of being into postpartum, and I figured I'd make a YouTube to hopefully give some encouragement or advice to anyone who's looking for it about postpartum stuff, all the things I'm using, and maybe just a little video for me to look back at and hopefully feel some encouragement from later on down the road. So let's go. What's up, Explorettes? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea and you're watching Chelsey Explores. Today we are exploring what life is like as a postpartum mom 1 week in. If you're new here, thanks for joining. I'd love for you to like and subscribe this video. In my channel, I talk about anything and everything, but my main 2 topics are adventuring around San Diego and mom life. Okay, so this is a very raw video. I'm literally making it on the spot. I'm gonna bring you around my house and show you the things that I've been using. So let's start with the bathroom first and see what we got there. This thing is the Frida Mom Perry bottle. Let's talk about how amazing this thing is. So in the hospital, they're gonna give you one of these, but what I don't like about the hospital one is that it doesn't have this L-shaped hook right here. It's just a straight line, and it works while you're in the hospital, but I recommend you get yourself the Frida Mom one because it just makes life easier. So what is this for? Well, good question. So you fill this up with like lukewarm water, and essentially you're rinsing yourself off as you urinate or have a bowel movement. Use this instead of wiping with toilet paper. Everything down there is super tender. I'm 1 week in and I'm still waddling due to the pain. I had a 1st-degree tear, had some stitches, so that's kind of my story where I'm at with tears, but this has been a lifesaver. So like I said, fill it up with water. As you're peeing, you kind of just squirt it down there. Yes, I'm wearing pants, shorts here. It helps decrease the burning because when you pee, the ammonia buildup and like the acidity of it burns your stitches a little bit. So this helps decrease the pain. So that's number 1 item I recommend buying. Number 2 is Dermaplast. This stuff is incredible. So you will receive this in the hospital. Make sure to ask for an extra bottle to go home with. This is essentially for pain, burning, and itching in the nether regions. And I just spray this on there after urinating, and it kind of numbs things up and really helps with the pain. So that is a must. Next, we have ice packs. Ice packs are amazing. I'm wearing one right now. So you can get either the Frida Mom, which I have right here, box of ice packs, or their like starter kit, which I will link all this stuff in the description box below. But essentially, this box is filled with these ice packs that you just crack and put down there. Or you can make some homemade ones with aloe vera, witch hazel, and then put it on like a maxi pad and put it in the freezer. I have yet to do that just because the supplies haven't come in yet, so using these in the meantime. You're gonna wanna ask for a sitz bath bin to go home with from the hospital, so let me show you mine. This is what it looks like. It literally just goes on your toilet. This helps with healing. You fill it with Epsom salt, so warm water, a scoop of Epsom salt, and you just sit and soak in it for 20 minutes to help with healing down there. These are all the things I'm doing every single day, essential items that I highly recommend you get for your recovery. Okay, what other goodies do we have? I have a bin right outside the bathroom, and in here are some tucks. If you haven't heard of tucks, these are great. You can buy them on Amazon. I'll link them below. But these are medicated cooling pads. They will give you some in the hospital, which are pretty similar. It looks like this. You can essentially line like a pad with them. They're cooling. They have healing things in it, like witch hazel. So anything to help healing down there. So in that, this bin is lots of those tucks is what they call them. Frida Mom came out with some, essentially the same thing as tucks, but they call it perineal cooling pad liners. So if you get the kit, this will come with it, but it's essentially the same thing. Up here that you can't see, I have another bin I will show you that has literally my best friends right now. We got maternity pad, adult diaper, more, and more. Honestly, you can't get enough. You want to change things out like all the time because you don't want any infections happening or moistness going on. So yeah, so this is all sitting right outside my bathroom. I kind of tried to be discreet with it. Right now it's a hot mess, but as you can see, this is overflowing too, so not that discreet, but that was the goal. So let me show you what it looks like. All right, so this area is right outside my bathroom. Here's the bathroom. So yeah, I have this bin here. This is the one with like the tucks and the perineal wipes. And then up here, I try to be a little more discreet with it, but is all the maternity pads. And then I keep my sitz bath just in the shower, to be honest, because let's keep that hidden. And that's pretty much it for bathroom supplies. So if you're looking to make like a pregnancy or postpartum kit for someone or for yourself, those are the things I'd recommend. So ice packs, tucks, peri bottle, sitz bath, maternity pads, all the things. Now it's time to talk underwear. Let's be real. I haven't worn real underwear since giving birth. So let me tell you what I'm using and what they gave me in the hospital. Currently wearing the Frida Mom like boy short underwear, and these things are so comfortable. They kind of look like biker shorts, to be honest. It comes in the Frida Mom kit. You can buy extras, but these things are super comfortable, super stretchy. Anything like pad works with them, so highly recommend getting those. I did buy these adult Depends, which I actually haven't used yet, but I'll be trying those out soon because the Frida Mom ones are expensive. So I've used the same underwear, like the shorts, the Frida Mom shorts, reused them a few times before changing them out because really you're putting a pad down there. So I actually haven't used normal underwear. I did pack it in my hospital bag, but that was a joke. In the hospital, they give you the like mesh underwear. Honestly, I don't think the stuff they give you is that bad. Like, I used it. Take up the free stuff. Take it home with you. Why not? I love free stuff. I'm like one of those people that takes all the shampoo bottles and conditioner bottles from hotels. So why not take the stuff from the hospital while you can, while you're there? Let's move on to nursing stuff. So first up, I actually have this nursing cart here. I don't use it too much, but it's a nice place to store everything. So in here is like all my nursing supplies and recovery items that I may need. So let's go through one by one what I have personally found to be useful and recommend for you guys. Now, this is just me being vulnerable with you guys. I was not looking forward to breastfeeding. That's not something I was very passionate about, but I promised myself and I promised Dan that I was going to try it. So here are some things that I have found to help with the pain of what comes with nursing. Granted, I'm only 1 week in, so take this with a grain of salt, but I already feel like so knowledgeable on this stuff, which is crazy. It all felt so foreign to me, obviously, before giving birth, but now by no means an expert, but here's what has worked for me. Stand-ins latch hasn't been good from the get-go, which I think is probably a very common thing for most people when they start out. But so the first week we had, like cracked and bleeding nipples, which oh, that hurts so bad. And anything and every product I could buy or get my hands on, I did. I'm gonna tell you what I first started out with and where I'm at now and what I love. What I first got was these I don't know how to say that. Lancinoa soothing gel pads. These were great. These were super great. One thing is like clothing rubbing on that area is not fun. These are kind of cooling gel pads that just kind of sit right in there, and they're reusable for 72 hours. But the bummer about this is it only comes up in a pack of 2, and this thing is like $10. So pretty expensive for it to only last 3 days. But I was like, whatever, I'm gonna buy them. So I bought those and they worked well. I was also using some lanolin nipple cream. I've used the one by Lancinoa, but I actually prefer the one by Earth Mama. It just seems a little more organic and healthy, so I use that. What I'm using currently is what is called Silverettes, and I'll show you. So these things are amazing. They're basically like little shields. They just sit right in there and they're awesome. So if I were to recommend anything to buy to help, it would be these. They are pricey, but I think worth it. Silver is super healing. So you just put it in. One, it protects from rubbing against the clothes, which is super painful. Two, the silver aspect of it is very healing. I would say everything was healed within 24 hours and the pain was much, much better. So if I would recommend one single item, this would be the item. Silverettes, you can get them on Amazon. They're washable. You just wash them with warm water. And I can't recommend this item enough. So get yourself a little Silverette. Another thing that has helped me when I was having some pain in the very beginning, don't get me wrong, I'm still having pain. I'm only 1 week in and we're still really struggling. We see a lactation consultant tomorrow, so hoping that will help because Landon's latch, he really doesn't even want to breastfeed anymore. Right now we're kind of dealing with him not gaining enough weight and not really wanting to eat much. So we've been giving a little bottles. I don't know if he's stuck on nipple confusion or what. But right now, the past night and today, he just like does not want to breastfeed. This is like a heating pad or an ice pack. It can do both. And I have used this while I was having pain, and it just sits right there. It also is apparently supposed to help with letdown and bring your milk supply in more. So you just heat this up in the microwave, or you can put it in the freezer and have it as an ice pack. So I keep one out to be microwaved and then one in the freezer, and it comes with this nice little cover that you can put it in so you aren't burning yourself from the heat pack. Lastly, as far as nursing goes, I have found that a nursing bra is essential. I have not bought nursing tank top or like nursing tops, but I want to because that would also be essential. It's very difficult to lift my shirt up and then take down the nursing bra and hold the baby. It's just a lot. It's very overwhelming. Yeah, it's difficult. It is difficult. But I have found my favorite nursing bra to be from Kindred Braverly. They are expensive, but they're super, super soft, super comfortable. I would highly recommend them. Amazon is great too. I actually got some nursing tank tops from Amazon, which I really like. Let me just let's show you. I got these tank tops. I actually got them in a medium, and I'm usually a small because the small was really tight, so I exchanged them, and I have a black one too. But I like that this part just kind of holds everything in. I have one on right now, but it just kind of makes you feel comfortable, hold everything in. So that is the tank tops, and then I just have a drawer full. I decided to make a drawer full of nursing supplies, so nursing bras, maternity underwear, a nursing nightgown, just to make life a little bit easier so we can have a separate drawer and feel like a person, a new person. I actually changed out my lingerie drawer for nursing tops, so sorry, Dan. And then I would say get yourself a pair of like nice comfy pajamas to sleep in that are easily accessible for nursing in the middle of the night, because the nights are long and the sleep is little. So as long as you have something that'll keep you comfortable and cozy. I bought like a nightgown, a set of pajamas, all from Target, super comfy, so I highly recommend that. And finally, let's talk about what I'm drinking to try to help me increase milk supply. I have this lactation drink mix that is pretty much just at Target. I do have some vitamins on the way. I think it's called like fenugreek, and I'm not sure of the other ones, but I ordered like 4 different vitamins that are supposed to help you with increasing supply. And then my in-laws, my mom and Dan's side of the family, were so kind to make these. I think they're called booby balls or something, but they have brewer's yeast in them, which apparently is supposed to help increase your supply. Other things that are supposed to increase supply would be oatmeal, wheat, barley, things like that if you're looking to increase supply. And then for pumps, I personally have the Medela, which was just covered by my insurance, but I also have the Willow, which I love the Willow. I'm already sold on it. I love that you can be mobile with it. That's it. I love that you can be mobile with it. I don't like being plugged into a wall. I said it. All right, so that was the down and dirty of what I'm using for postpartum. No little fluff things. Those are all things that I'm literally actually using. I got baby Landon sleeping here right next to me. Got my water bottle back there, my computer over here, and the days are long but short because all I do is feed. But he's too cute. He's so cute. So I hope that helped. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and tell me in the comments what you want to see next. I'm hoping I can make a video about adventuring with kids soon as my recovery is a little bit better, because again, we're only 1 week in. All right guys, talk to you later, and we'll see you next week for another video on Chelsey Explores.